Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down Fitness. It's our mission to make it fun and easy for everybody to keep our bodies moving. My name is Carol and I'll be your fitness guide today. We're going to be doing a low impact aerobics class today, similar to the one we did on Tuesday, but if you didn't join us on Tuesday, don't worry, it's just fine. I'll show you everything we need to do. We will be uploading the videos to YouTube this afternoon, so if you want to watch it at your own convenience later on and do it again, I think that would be a good idea, then you can go to YouTube and search on Bottoms Down Chair Yoga. Yes, we're going to be putting the low impact aerobics on that same channel. And then please give us a subscribe on that YouTube channel. The last thing I wanted to mention to you is on Tuesday, we're going to be using a ball, just a small ball. And if you have a ball handy that you can use on Tuesday, that's great. Do not go out and buy a ball. It's not that big of a deal. You can use a toilet paper roll. That's another option. Or you can just do it without. It's fine too. And the other thing is, if you want to add a little bit of weight, we're going to continue to do our bicep curls and our tricep work. You can add just some cans of soup or water bottles or something like that if you want to add a little bit of weight. All right. Let's come to standing on the side of our chair and let's get started. So we're going to just march on that right foot. March it out. You got it. Nice and slow. We're warming things up. Think about pulling your belly button to your spine, lifting your heart, shoulders down out of the ears. So we want to keep that same posture throughout all of our work today. And I'll remind you. Keep going. Pumping those arms. The arms are what's going to get the heart rate coming up a little bit more. Toe tap front. Here we go. Toes. So I'm kind of pushing my toes into the floor. So I want you to feel the stretch on the top of the foot. So I'm not just placing my foot there. I'm kind of pushing it. Now we're going to make that a heel. So there is the calf stretch. But the other thing we're doing is we're keeping that foot flexible, right? That dorsiflexion of the foot so that we don't shuffle. We want to move those feet. Toe tap back. So again, think about it being on your toes, not the ball of your foot. Where's that belly button? I just knocked my water over. I'm going to pick that up and set it where it's out of my way. All right, hamstring curls. You got it. So I'm squeezing the shoulder blades behind my back. Good. Toe tap front. Here we go. Toes. Make it a heel. Excellent. Keep going. Toe tap back. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind your back. Hamstring curl. Toe tap front. Make it a heel. Toe tap back. Hamstring curl. Toe tap front. Make it a heel. Toe tap back. Remember, belly button. Okay, we're going to hamstring curl and we're going to keep it here. Keep it here. Add a dip if you want it. Just a little dip. That's going to keep bringing that heart rate up a little bit higher. So if you want to leave that out, leave it out. Toe tap front. Okay. We're going to move to that side to side motion. I'm going to lean my chair over just a little bit more. Give myself a little bit more room. Here we go. Side. shrug. So the legs keep moving to keep that heart rate going. Keep that heart rate up a little bit. But we're going to warm up the upper body. We're going to roll those shoulders back. Good. Now we're going to add our elbows. Should feel a little sideways beginning to warm up. Now we're going to back shrug. If this is too much for your shoulders, leave the elbows bent. It's fine. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Feel those shoulders. Let's go back to that shrug. Now we're going to roll our shoulders forward. Here we go. Good. Now we're going to add our elbows. You got it. Are we ready to swim? Here we go. Push, stretch. So we're lengthening through that sideways. Belly is tight. Warming up the back a little bit. Keep it here. All right. Good. We're going to march. Actually, we're not going to march. I want you to come to the right side of your chair. Hold that chair. I'm just going to lift my heels. My toes are staying down. I think I was off the beat. So now I'm on the beat, right? Left leg. Right leg, left leg. Right leg. Okay? You got it. Now this is your home. So if any time while we're doing this work, you want to come back to the home base, this is it. Now we're going to come up to those toes. So it's just a little tap. Just a little tap of those toes on the floor. Now we're going to come to that knee lift. Good. Notice I'm still holding my chair. Now let's come back to that half knee. We're going to add the arms here in a minute. Half knee lift. Okay, now we're going back to those toes. Add the arms. If you want, if you feel better having that hand on the chair, that's fine. Belly is tight. Add that knee lift, half knee. Half knee. You've got it. Okay, full knee lift, here we go. Woo, yeah. This is going to get your heart rate coming on up. Keep it here. Remember, you can take the arms out at any time. That's going to get the heart rate down. Or you can just sit down. Back to that half knee. Good. Keep going. Back to toes. Keep it here. We're going to do that again. You thought we were done, didn't you? We're going to do it again on the other side. You're like, seriously? Yeah, and I think I switched somewhere in the middle. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to be doing my right leg, right leg. If you want to do your left, do whichever one you didn't do. So I apologize for that. I found somewhere I switched in the middle. Belly is tight. Crown of the head long. Let's add that half knee lift. Half. Feel that heart rate coming on up. So you'll notice we take it up and we bring it down, and we take it up and we bring it down. Okay, now, full knees. You got it. You know where we're headed, so if you want to go ahead and add the arms, you can. Half knee. Just just know that we're going to be doing it a bit. Keep going. Okay, back to just the toes. Take a break. Let that heart rate come down. We're going to let go of the chair now. If you're with me, whew, you can hold the chair if you want. Okay, let's add the arms. Just keep that little toe tap going. You got it. Half knee lift. I'm using my arms, but it's not a huge motion yet. Okay, now here we go. Full arms, lift that knee. You got it. We're gonna go to single, single, doubles. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Woo! Very good. All right, take a deep breath in. We're going to do a little stretching here, kind of in the middle. So bring your left foot forward, right foot is back. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. Okay? Now, if you can get your back heel down onto the floor, you're going to maximize the stretch in your calf. All right? Bend that front knee. Lifting the heart. So I'm not leaning forward. My heart is lifted. Okay, straighten that front leg. And then hinge forward. Now you'll be just facing me, right? So you'll be a little easier for you to hold your chair. So it's all good. Okay, lift your heart up. We're going to do that one more time. Bend this front knee. Feel that back half stretching. Now bend the back knee. That's your Achilles stretch. All right, let's do the other side. Now, if you want to come to the other side of your chair, if you're more stable, that's fine. Or you can just do it from this side. So now my left leg is back, okay? And I'm going to get that heel down. Bend that front knee. So a calf stretch, you're going to feel it in that quadricep and that hip flexor there too. Straighten your front leg, and we're just going to hinge forward for that stretch into the hamstring here, that front hamstring. Go ahead and lift up, bend that front knee. Now bend the back knee. There's your Achilles, you feel it? All right, very good. Grab some water, and we're going to come to seated. Okay. So the next thing we're going to work on, we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair. Okay, so I don't want you leaning back. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Then we're going to be doing a little bit of shoulder work, kind of like what we did Tuesday, but we're going to add a couple of different elements to it. So the main thing I want you to remember in those shoulders is if they're really bugging you, here, you can just stay in this range of motion, a really small range of motion. It's fine, okay? You don't have to do the full open and all the way to the ceiling. It's all good. Okay, so bring those hands right here, and we're going to start by just doing a halfway up and bring it down. Halfway up and down. Do that again. Halfway up and down. Halfway up and down. So this, on Tuesday, I don't know if we're going to do this specific thing, but we would have our cans of soup or our water bottles in our hands. We'll do something like it. I don't know exactly what, but that's the idea, right? Is you'd have that water bottle. Okay, if you're good with it, we're going to go all the way to the ceiling and down. We're going to go all the way to the ceiling and down. See how that feels? Remember, you can always stay in that half range of motion. It's fine. Okay, can we do both arms at the same time? We're just going to do two. All right, see how that feels? Now the next piece is we're going to open our book. I call this opening the book. So the key here is to keep your elbows in, okay? So we're not letting our elbows fly out, we're keeping our elbows in, and we're basically working into this big shoulder joint here, right? Big shoulder joint. Now maybe your range of motion isn't to that 90 degrees, right? So I'm opening my arms to 90 degrees. Maybe your range of motion is less. It's fine. Okay, the next piece of that is we're going to do a bicep curl. All right, we know those well, so we're going to kind of do 2 of those. Okay, we're going to put all of that together. Are we ready? Both arms at the same time to the ceiling. Here we go. Shoulder press up and down. Again, shoulder press up and down. We're going to open our book. And we're going to do that again. Turn your palms to face you, bicep curl. We're going to do 2 of those. Ready? Let's do that again. Up we go, 2. And we're going to open our book for 2. And then we're going to do 2 bicep curls. So turn your palms to face you. Bicep curls. We're going to do that again. Up to the ceiling. Or halfway. Open your book. And now turn your palms to face you. Bicep curls. Do that again. We're getting there. We're almost there. 2. 1, open, 2, 1, bicep curls, turn those palms to face you, down. All right, I think this is our last one. Here we go. 2, 1, open your book, and bicep curls. All right, very good. Give those shoulders a little break. Roll them a little bit. That's a lot of work for the shoulders, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to move up nice and forward in our chair, because in a minute we're going to be leaning forward. And so if you are a little bit further forward in your chair, you're going to have more range of motion to be able to move forward, okay? So we're going to start with those bicep curls again. Since we're just using body weight, we're okay doing this. It's all good. So we're going to go all the way up and all the way down. So you'll notice I'm actually touching my collarbone, right? So I want that's a full range of motion that I want you to do today. And we will be changing up our bicep curls. We'll change the tempo, we'll change the rhythm, we do different things. But for today we're going to kind of stay with the real traditional ones. Okay, now we're going to come to an angle. And as you let those arms go down, don't let gravity help, so resist, right? Even though you're just using body weight, resist all the way down. Lift those up, resist all the way down. You can make this more challenging just with how you do the work. All right, are we ready for those triceps? Okie dokie. Here's where we're going to lean forward, okay? Bring your fists right by your hips. Your elbows are bent. I'm going to turn to the side. I just think you can see me better. All right? So my hands are back here. My elbows are bent. Now, we're going to extend and bend. But notice, extend. I'm not bringing my arms forward, right? Keep those arms back at the hips, and you're going to keep your triceps engaged the whole time. It's not that it's wrong to do it the other way. It's just a different way to do it, right? So what I want you to do is keep those triceps engaged, keep those fists right by the hips. Listen, we've got one more. Come up, hold it, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you should be feeling those triceps, okay? Keep that forward bend. Bring your hands right here to your knees, and we're going to fly it open. Elbows to the ceiling, close that fly. We're only doing 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so let's just do a few bicep curls while we wait for this song to finish. Let's keep going. All right, diagonal. Good. Keep going. Okay. All right, our next song, we're going to stand back up and get that heart rate up again. I'm going to move this over to the side. Okay, so this one is going to work the calves a little bit. So we're going to start with this motion. We're familiar with this motion. Don't worry about the arms yet. We'll do the arms in a minute. Okay, so just worry about the feet for now. So what we're going to do, when we bring our feet together, we're going to bounce. We'll do 2 bounces. I'll show you. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Step together, bounce, bounce. Step together, bounce, bounce. See? Bounce, bounce. Step together, bounce, bounce. You got it. Just keep going here. Good. Keep going. I know, a little calf work, right? A little balance too, honestly, if you think about it. Okay, let's take the bounce out. We're going to add those arms. Now remember, anytime you add the arms, you get that heart rate up faster. So if you want to take the arms out at any time, that's an option. Because you know we're adding on, right? That's my middle name, Carol Add-on Moore. Let's add that bounce. Here we go. Step together, bounce, bounce. Step together, bounce, bounce. You got it. Good. Okay, here comes the add-on. Instead of a bounce, we're going to hop. Oh, yeah. You're like, seriously? Get that heart rate going. You can go back to the bounce at any time. Keep going. Woo! All right, are you ready? Go back to this bounce. Step together, bounce. I'm feeling my calves, are you? All right, take the bounce out. Woo! Keep it here. Let's take the arms out. Good. You want to add another bounce in just for the fun of it? Let's do it. Step together, bounce. Let's take that bounce out. Good. All right. We're almost there. Very good. All right, let's have a seat. I'm going to bring my chair back to the middle here. Get a little bit of water if you want it. We're going to stretch now. Okay. So we're going to stretch upper body first. We've already really stretched most of the legs anyway, so we're going to place our hands lightly on our thighs and we're going to round our shoulders, pull the belly button to the spine, tuck the chin, let the head fall. Go ahead and lift your heart up. Turn your thumbs to the back wall and lift your heart. So that's going to get you a nice stretch through the shoulders, the upper body. I even feel my arms here. Okay, let's do that one more time. Let's lift up. Turn those thumbs to the back wall. Feel that stretch. Nice. All right. Go ahead and shake up those arms a little bit. We're going to bring that right arm across and do a little rotation of the wrist. Reverse it. Okay, let's do a little stretch into that bicep. Release it and we'll do that again. Okay, we're going to stretch that tricep. So I'm going to put my palm right here on my shoulder and I'm going to lift that elbow up to the ceiling. Release it and let's do that again. let's do the other side. I want to shake my arms out a little bit. Then I'm going to move to that other side. Rotate the wrist. Reverse it. Okay, bicep stretch. Release it. Now I will tell you, if you have arthritis in your wrist, you may not want to pull on that wrist, so you can just be here. You're going to get a stretch. That's all. All right, release it. Put the palm of the hand onto the shoulder. Lift that elbow up. And if you want to help that elbow, that's fine. Feel the stretch here. Release it, and we're going to do that again. Excellent. All right. Okay, we're going to do a little bit in for those legs. So you can either cross ankle to ankle, or you can cross ankle to knee. Either is fine. Okay? So just stop right here. Maybe you're like, okay, wow, I feel the stretch. I don't need any more. That's fine if this is good. Otherwise, we're going to extend our spine long, and we're going to let our heart fall forward. Put a little more stretch. We're going to lift our heart up and just kind of wiggle your knee a little bit. I call that fluttering the butterfly. Extend the spine long. Let that heart fall forward. Lift your heart up, and let's go to the other side, okay? We're going to cross. You can do it ankle to ankle, that's fine. Or if ankle to knee works for you, that's good too. Okay, so first of all, just kind of hang in here for a moment, feeling it. Extend the spine long, let the heart fall forward. Feeling that stretch. Go ahead and lift your heart. Flutter that butterfly a little bit. And let's do that one more time. Extend the spine long. Let the heart fall forward. And come up. Put both of your feet on the floor. You can scoot back in your chair. You can even lean back if you want to. We're just going to take a few moments to kind of take a deep breath. And if you want to close your eyes or soften your eyes, just taking a few moments of relaxation. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Extend your left arm, palm facing down at a diagonal towards the floor. Flip the palm up towards the ceiling and feel that stretch in the neck. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Just let the head hang for just a moment. Lift up. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Extend the right hand at a diagonal towards the floor. Palm is facing down. Flip the palm to face the ceiling. Release it. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. These videos will be available on Facebook, but they'll also be uploaded this afternoon to YouTube. You can find us at Bottoms Down Chair Yoga, and please subscribe. Hope to see you tomorrow for Chair Yoga. Take care.